Hello and welcome to Don't Let It Starve. Right, it says inspired by Clover Pit. That's cool. And I can see in the background, this looks very much like the Clover Pit relics. I don't know what they're called. And it said it was a roguelike deck builder. And that's all I really know. So let's get into it. Plus Grandma's Torque. Oh well, I'll just pretend I know what that is. I'm going to get +1 bento every round. Like a bento box. We can get the golden for 15 coins. Full bento bonuses now trigger 4 times, but only give 1 meat. Tiny bentos now give 6 money. You can only make tiny bentos. Sorry, I guess I'll look up. Okay, I found a hat. And it's toke. Like, you're gonna take a toke of that fucking pen? Alright, well, we're gonna go +1 bento. Oi. Okay, so it's all French, huh? Dolores. Or is this wee? We have a new chef in the kitchen. Oh yeah, we also gotta feed this guy, or he will, I guess, eat us? Because he's hungry? Let me show you how to work. Oui? Oh. Here is a table where you will prepare me some delicios. Is this a French word, or are you just messing around with me? Could be both. Bentos. Oh, I am making bento boxes. Okay. I'm a pretty hungry guy. A fun. Les amis? You might say. I guess. Famine? Now, voila. The tool shop. It's where you can buy some tools to help you prepare even more satisfying meals for moi. And here, Ichi, that's a Japanese word, is where I'll be waiting. Every round, you must satisfy my hunger. No pressure, mon chef. You only have 3 bentos. You better make them count. Because if you let me starve... Getting dragged closer, huh? He's nuts. How does he maintain it? I don't know. This is your chef. What is this? Is this a French word this whole time? Don't disappoint your only customer. Au revoir. I don't... Alright. I'll go a little bit lighter on the sensitivity. Tad. Just a tad, yeah. Exit here. Not so fast, mon chef. The exit isn't on the menu yet. That door is locked. Hey, and the key? Ah, it's with me. Okay, well, don't blame a guy for trying, but I guess he didn't really blame me. Use terminal. If unlocked, nothing, sure. Tools. Okay. Sure, we have some unlocked tools to start with. Malt is currently ×2. Lime bonus, full bento bonus. Bacon, beef, bread. Okay. Prepare a bento. 2 minutes on the microwave. Pizza grants 10% of the missing food to reach the goal. 30%. So I guess we get this one. This is 1 left. So we can just one time get 10% of the goal. Use microwave. So I assume a bento is like a roll. Get +20 for any plated food. That's probably good now, but not later. 15% of missing food. Consume. Okay, so I just get 15% of the gold right now. 0.5 malt. 2 coins every time you get 4 or more bonuses from a single food plate. All right, well, we'll just grab 20. That should be good early. This should just be good all the time, so I'll try to get this next. Okay. Instant noodle. I can sell it. Okay, cool. So, prepare a bento. Ooh, okay, so we get 3 coins for tiny. We get 1 or we can spend one for a big. All right, so we'll just go normal because we'll get 3 coins. You can buy the other malts, and we have 4, I guess, spins if we're looking like Clover Pit. Reroll foods, finish bento. So how many do I get? Do I just do this 4 times? Bacon. Sausage. I get 20 every single time. Oh, we have a completed row. Column? I'm so bad at the columns and rows. Columns go up and down just like actual columns. Okay, so it's a row. So this T, we cannot fit. This L, we might be able to fit. Hold this L, please. We didn't get this one. We got 2 columns. All right, so I can't really fit these. I can fit that. 20, 6, 7. Now, I assume this is smaller. It's the same size as this, of course.
Tasty. Goodbye.
Okay. Okay, so now we can get money every time we get 4 or more bonuses. Ooh. Mulch. We don't need the mulch right now. I don't know what this does. Huh? Also, did we lose a point for this? Alright, well, we'll do a tiny box. Okay, so I can't go back. I assume that's something that would be changed in the future. Is knowing what size the food is. I know this is 2. So can I safely assume this is 3? So we just needed an olive. We didn't get an olive, but we can roll. We didn't get that. So what happens when we pick this? Change health. Oh, okay, we can go back. Perfect. Okay, well, we're done here then. Here you go. Also, can I spend my money before I finish this bento box? Ooh la la. C'est délicieux, mon chef. You've earned your survival for now. Take this reward with all my gratitude. Okay, so we got 8 coins for finishing it early, I assume. Your next quarter is 800. So we could have gotten tiny times 2, which means we would have made 6 coins. But he gave us 8 coins, so we made 2 more, although, of course, I see in that shop we could have got some bonuses, perhaps. So, but it's all right. But first, let's see what's a la carte. Time to choose the chef special. Oh, I like this is like an upgrade for the whole run, kind of like Clover Pit. All twos cost 1 less. Increase the chance for an olive. Cute, because it just works whenever. Increase the chance for bacon. Bacon is that Tetris piece. I have a 9x9. 2 bacons together. I'm trying to think if I put 2. Will 2 bacons together work? No, it's not a 3x3. It's a 4x4, right? So I see how this is good. I see how this is good. I don't quite see how this is good, other than perhaps this is like 4 spaces. This will give you more points than this one will. For 4 spaces, although with my current thing I get plus 20 for each food, so like that works with this. I'm really curious about this, but I believe this fits with my current style and also will just help minimize mistakes I make. So, more olives. And you rolled this for me, huh? Plus 2 coin of sell value at the... Oh, so this will make 2. So this will pay for itself. I will get more molds, but long term, it's probably not going to make it to the end. I mean, on average, this will give me 1 round. Well, I might have gotten really lucky in that first bento box to get basically 300. %, full bento bonus rewards every time you get a full bento. Okay, so now that one, this seems harder to do. Take it. I'll take the money. Oh wait, this is still here. Or it rolled the whole shop and I happened to get this one. So this will also make me some money, possibly like this. Am I reading this right? This is always 2. Well, I guess I have to sell this to get money, whereas I don't have to sell this to get the money. It seems like I'm spending, you know, I think it's fine. I can get this to go off. That's really good. This will help me win in 4 bentos. And these 2 are my economy. And this, I still don't know. Okay, so instead of 3 bentos, I have 4 bentos. Okay, I understand what you're doing. Tiny. Get full bento bonus on a tiny one? Let's try a tiny. Okay, so if I pick this, I pretty much need to get 2 olives in a row. Where with this, I have a few different things I could get. It's the same shape, okay. Okay. You're extra big? Yeah, you don't even fit. You don't fit. Roll. Okay, so we got pickle fits. We could do an olive. We go for this twice. I think I'd rather just get the full bento bonus, assuming there is one for the tiny. There it is. Okay, so for this to go off, I need 4 more bonuses from every time I get the 4. And we got this. Okay. I somewhat understand what this is doing, but I don't fully know. Like, you need 4 bonuses, but you need it all in the same turn, or can you do it over the entire bento? It seems like you need it over 1 turn. Okay, so they gave us 200. I don't know if we'll get 200 for every tiny one, but we'll buy you. You're free? All right, you're free. 1 in 4 chance to double bento food at end of round. That's kind of cool. Also just get 150 each bento. That also kind of helps just win early. Plus 5 molds for every bento you make. That just seems really good. Am I crazy? It almost seems broken. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna go normal. The rice. Question is, are there just a certain amount of rice, or could I technically get 4 rices in a row? What shape do I want to leave? I assume that's kind of easy to fill up. The bacon can go right here too. Okay. So I'm going to get 2 more bonuses for these 2 rows. But then, you know. Give me 1 here. Then if I can find a 2 spot, this will go off. So I'll get 1, 2, 3, and then a whole box of 4. Okay, so we get an extra 2 coins for doing it this way.
Tasty.
Tasty. Full bento bonus rewards every time you get a full bento. Okay. All right, so I'm not too concerned about not feeding this guy. And because I have this dentures and the food for 2, I'm somewhat incentivized. And maybe this one. To get more bentos and not worry about the bonuses that he may or may not give me. And of course, having more money is not a bad thing. Go back to the rice. If I go for this, I pretty much have to get 2 olives. This allows me to get either the L or the olive or a long one. Okay, we'll go for that. I'm not too worried about this hand going off more or less, or I can go for this. If I go for this, I have to get an olive, which is a decently high chance to get an olive. I will then only have 1, 2. I won't have this go off for the 2 coins if I do it this way, which is not a humongous. Oh, I rolled. Fuck. Fits. Oh my god. All right. So now I have to get 2 olives for this to work. And look at that. 1. I also won't get the 2 coins for this. Oh, okay. Never punished? And we're done. $4,000, okay. Ooh la la, delicious. You already said all this. You have earned your survival for now. Yeah. It's quarters 5. All right, that was 1 round early, I believe. So I got 5 coins instead of 4 coins. Time to choose. All right. Time to get pickle. Time for bacon. Just get 1,000. Well, see, I don't really have any. I'm sure there's some relics or artifacts or whatever you want to. Tools in this game. Okay, I'm sure there's some tools that care about bacon or pickles, and I might see them. But we'll just grab the 1,000. Double my bonuses. Consumable. I just get 25 molds. Okay, these are the special things I could find. Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 foods. Okay. Time bonus, full bento bonus, malt. Okay. Do I have a limit? Also, what is your job? Oh, well, this will just help overall. I do nothing. We'll buy you first. Table is full. Okay. Don't need both of the money things. People keep making money. It's not as consistent, but tell you get the double, and then we'll think about rolling. But I think we're good for right now. Now we have 2 types of bonuses that will go up higher. This is 50%. I assume that's just on the full bento bonus that goes up. Yeah, full bento bonus. And this is just bonus rewards, period. Okay, so I can get up to double. We'll do 1 normal. I'm not dying for money that much. And we'll just do normal. Back to that same dilemma where I don't know what the odds are for. I guess it's the same thing. I have 2 foods. I put down. Here we go. Going for the olive first. Probably is better, but not punished. But you went off, huh? Did you go off? Alright, so if that went off, could... Did this go off? Because it made sounds. I'm concerned, because if that went off, I only made 800, which means I need 3 times 800 is 2,400. I will just barely get there, but only if... Alright. Try one more time for this. I think we have to go big now. Ooh. And anytime we see an olive, we're just going to grab it. Anytime we see an olive, we just grab it. We'll have a full thing of olives, you know? It'll be super easy. Okay. Yep, never. Just all olives. Olives and rice. Okay. And now there's only a few things we can fit. So we get the bonus of 2 coins.
Wow.
If we do this, we will get a 4 row bonus. Then we can only do the olives. Okay. I could see it being better to go for a 3 length.
Tasty. Wow.
Wow. There we are. Too easy. $1,500, $2,600. Okay. The last one didn't go off, but the animation happened. This one definitely went off, and wow, we have a lot of money. Okay. Wow. $10,000. Coins, whatever. 10,000. But first, choose a bonus. Gain 1 additional bento this round. Steve, if I'm at the last round, I'm picking this. I have no clue if I'm at the last round, so I assume there's only 1 or 2 rounds left because this is starting to get absurd, but I don't know. How long should it take to do this 10 times? And this, you could fill up pretty quickly, I guess, I suppose. Double your bento food every time you get 6 or more bonuses from a single food played in. So I would need to finish. So if I would have finished with a breadstick, right? That could give me 4 columns, a row, and the full box. So this works. There might be another way to do it, but in my mind, okay. In my mind, this will only work if I finish off a bento box with a breadstick. Kind of cool. All right, you know what? I think we can. Yeah, when I bought this one last round, it was kind of a waste. Oh, it was just a straight up waste. But I have a decent amount of money. We're gonna sell this. Are we? Maybe no. I think having a flat bonus in each one is good. I could see maybe selling this one. This one could give me, well, it's not going to give me 20% because it's only 5% of the missing. But it goes down. I'm going to go with the assumption that 10,000 is the last one. We're going to grab you. Do a bento box. Is it? We'll do a normal one. Do one normal. Because it feels a little early for 10,000 to be the last one, but it also feels like a worthy challenge as well. Not impossible. And like maybe the last round should feel almost impossible. Tasty. Okay, well, we can't fit that much. Looking for 2 foods. Down on them, so we roll. Okay, now we only can use an olive for the last. And we got it.
Tasty.
I think we'll still buy this. It's 15% of missing, so it doesn't really matter if I do that first or this first. Or more normal. We need to keep trying to go smaller, the better. How do I feel about this all vibrating? Oh, you know what? Grab this. There's 3 foods I can fit here. Sausage, olive, and... no. I guess this is the sausage. That's a pickle. Didn't get it, right? Correct. All right, so then we roll. I could go for an olive to try to, double dip. No, we're just gonna finish a full bento box when we can. Not question it. Sweet. I want this. What's my current mult at? 3.3. Okay. I don't need this to finish this now. What is this? I don't need this to finish it, but I may want it for the last thing, but I guess we keep going because I could sell it and get rid of this one. But if I don't need it, then this will give me 5%. Maybe almost 10% for the next round with 2 bentos all by itself. Although I assume 3 malt is way more than just 10%. And when we finish this round, I think this shop just gets rolled. It's fine. So we're trying to do a tiny one for the full bento bonus. Hopefully doesn't finish, because I feel like a tiny one, well, if it does finish, then whatever. I feel about that. Okay, keep going. Look at 9 olives. And we're currently going for it. Alright, so we could go for the rice. Or a sausage. And we have 2 foods that fit. Sure. Okay, now we only have 1 food that finishes this. Didn't get it? Oh, didn't get it. All right. Is it the last bento? Yep. Well, we don't... I'm pretty sure a tiny bento will be enough. But I'm not going to risk everything just for 2 coins. You going for the olives? I also don't have too much strategy going on in terms of like, ooh, if I save the breadstick, the last one and get all the bonuses, blah, blah, blah. Like, it just... You see a olive? Yeah, you pick the olive. No olive. Probably makes sense to go for the smaller thing, but I also am just an impatient person, so we're just gonna grab the rice. Alright, and we don't need this to win, we don't blah, 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 so anytime we can finish the bento box, we just finish it just for that bonus with the teeth. Because there is no other bonuses we caring about.
Tasty.
Fine. You can double it over here? No. This got to be at least one more round, right? Because the 10,000 felt too easy. 25. Now the real question, is this the last round? Five coins, not good enough. Beef? Increase the chance for olive to appear? Okay. Wow, okay. We got 150 for the first food. Ooh, just give me more malt. Half a malt. I'm gonna get this. So this gives me 20 for each food. So if I use 8 foods, this is better. And with my olive strategy and the fact that, yeah, I can get for a big box, I believe, yeah, 8, this is going to be better than this for my current strategy. Half a malt. Is half a malt, well, not better than 5%, I don't think. Getting close. Also could be better than this risky thing. All right, I'm going to go use the restroom and I'm going to ponder my mind. Should I do this or should I grab the guarantee? So hold on for 1 second. And I'm back. All right, so this is just 25% more food. Kinda. I mean, obviously, there's a chance it doesn't go off ever again. And there's a chance that it trivializes the whole game and goes off twice. We're going to have malt of 3.5. If we had a malt of just say 1, getting half a malt would give us 50% more, which is absurd. We're at 3.5. Now, if we go to 5 malt, 0.5 would be like 10%. Well, I guess we just do this. 1/7, it's like 14% or whatever the hell. So this should be less than this. But this has a chance to either just win us, we just win, or it just never goes off, which doesn't mean we necessarily lose. But I am somewhat risk averse. 2.5 malt, sure. Oh, heavy burger, sure. All right, we'll go. Do 1 big, I guess. This is non-optimal, of course, because I can only put an olive here, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I will get an olive. So not really a concern. So I assume there would be a bunch of foods with tools. We've already seen one. That one's 4 bonuses in a row. We've seen the one that won 6. That would make the strategy for putting down foods, you know, way more what you have to think about what you're doing. Whereas like my current strategy, my brain's off. I'm just, ooh, olive? Pick olive. Pretty simple. There's no calculation. There's no like, maybe I should wait for the breadstick to show up. Do I want to risk the breadstick showing up, or do I need to put it in this shape? I had some thinking, of course, before this point. But with the current thing, we're just picking olives. Now, maybe I shouldn't do this, because now I can't pick a breadstick. That limits my food options. Yeah, I see the breadstick in there. So I probably should have just kept this one open. Always. No olive. It's literally only happened twice. And if we can finish this, we will. Now, I'm not going to roll that, hoping for pepper with the L shape. Now, it could roll. What are the odds? Now, if I roll, I'm pretty sure I could still see an olive. I don't actually know if that's true. And since I don't know if that's true, I'd rather pick this and have 2 chances out of an olive rather than roll hoping to get this or an olive. We got olive, okay. If that first roll, you can go from the first pick, which has an olive, and you can roll and still get another olive. Ooh. Then math-wise, I'm not too sure. But because I don't actually know if I could see an olive on that roll, I think it's just better. I want this for later. No. All right, so then we want tiny. Just want more bento bonuses. And I'm not worried about losing. Seems like it still wants some economy because there are consumables. So, well, I haven't played the Clover Pit released. I only played the demo. But there are games similar to this concept. And I've always thought, like, what happens if your economy is just too good? Like, that's part of the game is balancing your economy to, like, when do you pull out and, like, not care as much with the economy. But at least this game, which could be good or bad, I don't know. But this game has it seems, that if you have a crazy economy and you just have all this money, like if you had unlimited money, you could just keep rolling to get the consumable malt and consumable, you know, part of the goal. Which again, is that good or bad design? I couldn't say you, but at least it makes it so economy not a bad thing. Or having too much economy can still be, you know, turned around. Full bento bonus? I mean, yeah. This is still quite interesting. It still is just double the food. Current 49%. What do you mean current 49%? You have a rounding error? We'll see if this goes up to 50 on the next bento box. Ooh, we have a very nice percent. This is just 5 mold. I could see selling this at some point. I mean, yeah, the second or third bento, like, I think just having the option for this to do better on the big box. But first box, and we go big. Guess the only downside for the current strategy is the brain's turned off. Whoever's watching, you just watch me pick olive after olive. And there's not too many options currently in terms of like the tools I'm picking. Which part of that is I don't have all the tools unlocked. And the other part is the ones I do have unlocked, I don't know all of them. Alright, so we're going to keep... I'm pretty sure breadstick is 4. We're going to keep at least a 4 open. I guess we won't even use this one. But we have to. Oh, where's my olive? Oh, you know what? So the occasional time I have not picked it up here, I haven't even rolled. So, yep, there we go. Another olive. Oh, what do you know? Olive. What do you guys think about olives? I'm not a fan. I can physically eat them. I don't have to like toss it out, but like I don't understand the appeal. In or out of what? Margaritas, mixed drinks. What's olive in sometimes? Martinis. We'll put one here because we can still get the L shape right now. These are not gonna help us. There's an olive here. We can still get a breadstick. And we got the breadstick. Well, this is 12 and olive is 3. So you still get the same amount of food per square. The only thing I missed out on is plus 60 on this, which is also multiplied and all that stuff by the malt. I don't lose that much. I still, of course, have plenty of incentive to go all olives. We'll do a normal. I care about tinies. I mean, this is maxed out, right? And now it's 50? Okay. This one's going to do tinies. And this is almost there. And I'm going to make this... All right, we'll do a tiny. And then we'll see where we are after that. Sorry, I'm not talking. There's just... I have so many thoughts going through my head of like, man, do I do this? Do I do that? You know what I mean? Like, it's it's crazy. You know, like, I know it looks like this is easy. I know this looks like I just picked olive 9 times and I did it, right? I know it looks that way, but it's actually... There's way more going on. 10,000? What do you mean 10,000? Wait, what? Huh? We went from like... Yeah, I think we went from 4,000-ish to 10,000? Alright, so either this bento bonus is also being times by 0.87, so almost doubled afterwards. So I have like a 3 times, almost 3 times. No, I still don't know. Also, what is this? Anyway. Well, I ain't gonna say no to that. So yeah, I know it looks easy. Alright, I know that's what it looks like, but there's a lot of math going on, a lot of thinking, a lot of possibilities and probabilities. You know, I know it looks like I'm going fast too. That's just, again, I am a human calculator. So I know it looks, again, easy. That's because I'm so good at this. That when you're good at anything and you do it fast, you make it look easy. But anyone knows. It's not that simple. You know what I mean? Ow. So I can't use any of these. Well, I could use this one. I think this is a wrong thing to do, by the way. I'm just impatient again. $10,000. Okay, so how did we get way less this one? Because 5,000 is not nothing. Oh, the 5%, I guess? Sure, so this 5% was bigger, so we had a bigger start, but does that matter, like, with this? So if I have a bigger bonus at the start, does that number be multiplied by this? I guess so. Okay. That could make a lot of sense then, in my brain. $130,000. Price, full bento. Again, if this is the last round, I want this lobster. That's a lot. But I'm gonna go with this. I mean, technically, 20%. If I get a full bento bonus, it's like I get 1.2 every round. But we have 4 bentos in the top right. That would be 4.8. The lobster is 5 bentos. Only slightly more. And of course, this bonus I just got will go to the next round, which apparently there is. All right, so we're just going to grab this. I mean, yeah, I could. 1 in 6 chance to plate the current food again. What do you mean by plate? Like just add the bonus? Does that also help with like the I need 6 bonuses? Will this like trigger the bonuses again? A lot of questions. Free money. This guy's back again. Now, I might be underthinking instead of the overthinking. But you can only get this on the huge box with the breadstick. Because that will give me 4 columns or rows. And then the other, so if I get 4 rows with this, I also get 1 column finished. And then I get the 6th one as the whole bento box finishes. That's what I'm understanding. Which means there's only 1 round in which I can do that. So it's very risky, very high risk, high reward. And you have a bit more control, but that's kind of similar to the risky like 1 in 4 double. So I guess the question is, if you do the 1 in 4 double just always works. This one you have to do the large. Oh. So will this happen 1 in 4 times? I guess that's a real question. All right, well, as this keeps going up higher and higher, this matters less and less, if you will. So we'll try this, and we'll see what this does. This common, rare, rare, uncommon, rare. Just click. That's really gonna change. There we go. Back to big brain calculations. You know that meme of that. Oh. Okay. Really just doubles the food thing again, which 1 in 6. 212. So I'm getting 212 per out. Let's see. Now, if we can trigger this thing again. Can I do it? It does. Okay, now we're getting interesting. Because since this could trigger the bonuses again, that's a lot of potential money. Because instead of just 1/6 of 212, which is what? 18, 36, whatever. We'll see, almost 40. Which is just going off 1/6 at a time, just giving me 18% more. Nothing wrong with that, but the occasional time that it goes off, save room for breadstick. Left to right, horizontally. The fact that it can trigger the bonuses again is pretty crazy. Which means it's way more than just on average 40 for food. It also means it can trigger the thing that wants the 6 bonuses to go off. This can obviously help it go off. So I can guarantee it goes off with a breadstick at the end, or this could increase the chances. Or anytime I put down a breadstick in a certain range, not even a breadstick size, anything that could trigger 3 bonuses at each one individual time, this could go off. Which also means I could get double with this. The other relic. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to finish that early. Alright. That's not good. Okay, the mold. See, if I'm not logged in, that's gonna happen, you know? It's... Alright, so I'll have to rethink if I see that relic or tool in the shop. Also, getting the full bento bonus on that first one matters a lot because that 5%, I guess, gets multiplied. I guess I could sell... Yeah, I would sell the 5% thing easily. I guess the other downside of this strategy is that it just physically takes longer. 10 molds, okay. It go off. Bento early. Are you crazy? Time for you to go off, you know? Aw, wait. Aw. Wait, I can't roll? Whoa, you only get 1 roll? It's when? Wait, what? Has this been the thing the entire time? I haven't realized? Okay. How have I not noticed you only get 1 roll per bento? I would never roll until, like, you know, very last pick, basically. Yeah, wow. Because that's a humongous... That's a big difference right now. In that bento bonus, not. Roll once. Time to go off. Fine, don't. I just can't believe it's been until this the round before this that I only realized the whole only 1 roll thing. Like, I feel like that would have came up before this point, but Pretty small. There we go. So if I had more money for this, / more time, I think it would have been really fun to have like a whole month of horror-based games and do like 1 game a day. Something horror-based. Obviously, I'm way behind on that mark. Would have been a fun thing to do. Of course, I could do something similar to like the week of Halloween, you know, or something. I don't know. All right, and then as soon as we can finish this bento box, we finish it. Yeah, this will give me 6 bonuses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Three, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So does that mean then the last one will be 666? 666? Bonuses rewards by 10%. Yep. Nothing wrong with that. Well, we go in. Keep that option open for the breadstick at the very top. Just like, you know, visually in my head. So when there's a limit to the, they are on tools, but whatever increase the odds for the olive gives me bonuses and all that. The a la carte. Whatever that is there a limit to how many, like, increase the odds that olive can show up? If we can get 1 more, this would be, it's already absurd, to be quite honest. But there's no ceiling. You can always get more absurd, right? Show me the breadstick. We've gotten it twice in a row, the whole 6 bonus thing. Now, let's see if this can go off. That'd be pretty cool. Because that would, like, win the round, I think.
Sweet, tasty, dry.
Okay, well, then we just go for tiny for the money. And increase the half malt whenever possible. I guess we don't need to worry about the money right now. I think we have enough money. Like, we don't have a good economy. But I have all the money I need for big bento boxes. The one thing I could do is finish this bento early. I'll get a little bit less money, of course, from not finishing early. But I have enough money to do what I want, which is the big bentos. But I keep getting this higher and higher. Of course, I still get 3 per. Like, it's not crazy thing. Like, it's the amount of money I'm missing out on is not that absurd. Because I still just get 3 guaranteed. Bento. Although I guess I shouldn't go for a tiny one right now, just in case. It's just too bad it takes a very long time to fill this up. Although I guess so yeah, my full bento bonus, and even like the bonuses I get for completing a row or column, is that related to how much food I have at the top? So if I already have a huge bonus from like that 5%, do I just get more based on the food I start with? It seems likely. I just got 535 for the 625. Okay. Well, you get more for each bonus. That just might be a multiplier. I get 5,000 for that though. Immense work in this kitchen. I promise Jitiju to give you the key to the exit if you satisfy me on this last round. There we go. Now we know, which I also suspected. This could be the last round. First, let's see a la carte, the chef's special. We're just gonna pick this one. Now, if this was olive versus a full bento bonus, that could be interesting. I think I would pick the olive, but I mean, we're all in on that. All right, so we only need 4 coins for 4 big bentos. So if this gives me, if this influences my score somehow, then I don't want to pick this, correct? It just, my brain feels like this shouldn't influence my score at all, but it feels like it does. Although maybe you just get more for a column or row in the big box because it is 5 versus 4 or 3. So maybe that's some of the discrepancy in my brain of like, how do we get so much more money in the big box? Then you get more. That could explain a lot. It has nothing to do with this 5% at the start. That 33,000 will not influence how much I make from this bento box or that first number down there. Although it was 10% of my current money, was it not? It's 10% of my current money. That seems a little too, or food. Seems a little too coincidental. Which would mean that 5% does matter. $4,500. Okay. 10% of my current thing now, but it wasn't at the time. I might be looking into it too much. Also, I should pay attention there. Did I get the same number twice in a row? Because then that would mean it's not based on your current food, just these line bonuses. Although it could also just use the number at the start, not your current number. Like the number you have when you put this down. Then when this bell goes off, it's not calculating this number. It's calculating the number when you put this down. Still an option. Okay, well, only one option. No breadstick for us. Not that we have that thing anyway, but breadstick is right here. Pickle, but all right. Going all in. Well, again, it keeps 10% again. It feels too coincidental. I think it is. Oh my god. I think it is based on. I think this does matter. So your first bento box will be bigger if you have something like little push. Which means buying that other consumable or doing the first bento would not be a good thing. Although, wait, would it just give me my goal or would it go to the first bento? It doesn't matter. We won. Bravo. Merci. Bon coup. Bon coup. Beautiful. Beautiful, mon chef. What a performance. Truly delicious. Now, a deal's a deal. Here's your key. All right, I get out of here. Revoir and bon appetit. After all, the best is yet to come. Can't interact. Oh, all right. Oh. Is there another one in there? Is this like the same room over there? Oh, we gotta crawl through. All right. Do the jump scare. And look behind me. Is that my foot or the guy behind me? A jump scare in about 5. Okay. All right, a little early. You gonna eat me? Come on. Congratulations, you reached the end of this demo. Nice. Oh, we first tried it. Thank you so much for playing. I hope you had fun. The final game will still go through many changes and balances, but beyond the content of this demo, you can look forward to many more chef hats, an ascension system with incremental difficulty, a brand new endless mode, dozens of challenges and achievements, and over 100 tools for you to try out. Please consider adding it to your Steam wish list. With love, Eduardo Scarpato. I don't know. All right. Not bad. All right. Well, that was a fun demo. New tool. Every time you play an olive, permanently increase its food. That would have been crazy with our 0.75 malt every time you get a full bento bonus. That also would have been crazy. 0.5 malt every time you get 3 or more bonuses from a single food plated. That would have been pretty good too. Ambitious wallets. 0.2 malt per money you have. Ooh, even more reason to give me, economy. 30 food for any plated vegetable. That also would have played with our... Oh, now there's at least one tool that cares about your food. Well, and the olive one, of course, but we didn't have any of those. Double all your odds. Okay. That would have been good too. All right. Well, that will do it for this playthrough. You should wishlist the game on Steam. That was a lot of fun. I'm quite curious to see when it comes out. But that will do it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good day. Have a good night. Bye-bye.